Hey buddies, future SomeNutzGuy here. Hope you're having an awesome day so far. Hope it's going better than mine at least. And I say future SomeNutzGuy because this is me from the future. I'm doing the editing of episode 9 and technically 10. And there's a very, very, very rare issue with my mic software where it makes me sound like a robotic chipmunk. And it's so rare, it happens so infrequently that I don't check for it every time I record. But I recorded 2 episodes back to back, 2 great episodes. They're fantastic episodes. We made a lot of progress in Industrial Revolution, Tech Reborn, Powah. They were good episodes. I really enjoyed making them, and I was looking forward to putting them out. And then I went to edit them, and I sound like a robotic chipmunk. So I decided to mash episodes 9 and 10 together. I did what I could in editing in terms of trying to fix the voice. It now sounds like robotic deep voice, slightly like a robotic voice changer. At least it's not as chipmunky. So that's a slight fix. So I kind of mashed these 2 episodes together. It's going to be a long one. And honestly, I wouldn't be that surprised if a lot of you guys skipped this episode because of the audio issues. But also, we made so much progress and stuff that for those of you that are really bought into the series and can stomach the annoying mic issues, there's a lot of content, a lot of progression that we made. So I wanted to at least get it up for you guys. Hold up. But yeah, all I can do is apologize, and I'll probably do a quick recap of the progress that we've made at the start of the next episode for those of you that do skip, so you don't miss out as much. But yeah, there is quite a bit in there. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it, to those of you that decide to watch it and can stomach the audio issues. But for the rest of you, hope you have a good rest of your day. Well, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. We're now going to roll another intro for the actual episode. Let's go.
Hey buddy, SomeNutzGuy here. Hope you're having an awesome day so far, and welcome back for more Prominence. And we have just logged back into the Twilight Forest, disappointing end to castle, and the weather pretty much sums up how I felt about that ending yesterday. Raining, gray, disappointed, lightning, bad. But we're going to do some exciting stuff today to make up for it. I have some plans. I've learned myself some technology stuff and things. We're going to become a scientist and make some steps towards leaving this planet behind and venturing off to visit new planets. So, I may need some luck to help me not blow things up or do things that are bad wrong. We're not starting well with the wordsing and the languaging, but yeah, if you could hit that like button for me, I'd appreciate it. Alright, let's go.
SomeNutzGuy, grab gaming by the nuts.
Alright, so first thing I wanted to do, because we have such a ridiculous amount of emeralds from our librarians, is that I want to create a few more villagers from the more villages, specifically mod, because there's a bunch of extra stuff that we can get through this that you're not able to get through regular villagers, which may make our lives a lot easier. In fact, I think we can get blaze rods this way, which will be pretty useful for a number of things. So we're going to do that really quickly. Set that up downstairs in the basement. We'll keep our librarians up here, but then the rest of the villagers we'll do in the basement, our villager dungeon. So the first 2 that I want to set up that I think will be the most important will be the mining bench. I don't actually know what this one gives you, because I think the video that I watched skipped over it for some reason. But I also want the hunting post, because there's a couple of useful things that you can get from that as well. Alright, good work. We got these guys creating a couple of little Timmies, and we'll do the villager stuff on this side, I guess. Alright, we got the first 4 set up here. Nice. Let's see what our first few trades are. We can buy calcite. Amazing. Let's get this guy leveled up. Oh, it's Hedwig. Hedwig the miner. Probably more of those than I need to do, but I guess we got experience for that as well. It'd be nice to have a better way to store experience. Oh, the next level wants us to sell stuff, but I want to buy stuff. Nice, we can buy a bunch of slime. Let's do that to level this guy up. And same over here. Are they going to have the same trades per person? So far, it seems like that might be the case. Better values, better numbers, but it looks like the same trades. I mean, a worst case scenario is just an emerald sink for experience. These guys seem to give a decent amount of experience per single emerald trades. Jesus. Here we go. 1 emerald for 1 blaze rod. That is such a nice trade. Holy cow. Well, that's our blaze rod supply. Nice and easy. And we can also buy gas tiers, and also something I wanted to buy was the rabbit's foot. Because then we can sell the rabbit's foot to the cleric to purchase the eye, one of the ender eyes. Basically, we have infinite gas tiers, magma cream, spider's eyes, slime, all the stuff. Wait a minute, I've just by chance found a thing called an XP rod, which is made with XP dust, and you get XP dust by smoking an enchanted book. What the hell does this do? Alright, so we've got almost all these villagers down. I think there's now there's only 2 more that we don't have. There's the one from the end, and there's the one from the nether, which we don't have the resources to craft their stations yet, and we're just getting these guys leveled up. And honestly, this is basically just infinite wood and infinite lots of things, because we have infinite emeralds, basically. So anything that these guys sell, it's just infinite of those. And this is going to make life a lot easier, very convenient. Alright, we were able to buy the warped stem from this forestry person right here, so we can now make the nether, the decayed workbench for the nether person. There you go, he took the job immediately. Good job, well done. Let's put you over here, thank you. Oh, interesting, we can buy Heart of the Sea from this guy. Very interesting indeed. Some nautilus shells. Oh, this gives us access to so many things. So we can buy hoppers for a single emerald? That is really handy. It's going to save us a lot of iron. No, get back in your hole. Oh, wow, we can buy hoes with the vein mining and axes with efficiency and unbreaking. Interesting. Good to know for the future, I guess. I can buy tridents from this person. That's cool. Tridents have 8 attack damage. It's actually not bad. I hope the nether person will be able to sell us soul sand. That'll be quite handy, because we actually need that for something that we would like to do sooner rather than later. Alright, now it's time to start with Tech Reborn, as we would really like to start doubling our ores if possible. And I know that's quite simple to do with Tech Reborn, hopefully. Excuse me a sec, can you stop pushing me around? You're constantly doing this. It's rather annoying. Alright, well, first thing I want to do is build a platform. It'll be like an open to the air technology area. And because we're also going to be using this to go to space with the Astra mod, I figured we'd use this kind of runic, kind of alien-looking space alien-like block to make ourselves a little tech platform with, which I think would be quite cool. This guy sells bundles. Now, I learned something interesting about bundles, is you can put a bundle in a bundle. So actually, having a bundle full of bundles would be kind of useful. Buy some bundles. He only sells 1 bundle? What is this nonsense? I got ready to buy a bunch of bundles. We might need some more backpacks. I can only buy 1 backpack tank? What? You're not very good. Empty scroll. This might be useful for something, so I guess I'll buy that as well. You don't keep very much stuff in stock now, do you, buddy? Alright, now we use the blue bundle to hold all of our under bundles. So if we need a bundle, we just pull out a bundle out of the bundle. Bundle! Yep. Alright, I think I'm gonna do technologies too on this side. So we got a little bit of terraforming to do. So let's get started, shall we? We got a soul star. Where the heck did we get this soul star from? What does it do? Got nothing in the JEI. What the hell? What? Where did we get that from? What is this nonsense? Alright, so we've been doing this a little while, and we've been going back and forth, and as you guys know from episode 1, I'm not much of a builder, but I am trying to expand on my building expertise and get better at it and do more of it and practice it. So this will help. So basically what we got going here is a 32 by 32 grid. We got 4 chunks basically, which will be our science area. We got 4 chunks for our science area. Hopefully it'll be big enough now. We can always expand it a little bit later if we want to. We're using these cool spacey kind of looking blocks, which I think are pretty cool for our techie spacey type area. Now if I were clever, I would have done it on a chunk border so that it was I could chunk load the 4 chunks if I wanted to. But I didn't do that. I didn't plan ahead, and I'm not gonna go backwards and redo what I've done so far. So what I'm thinking we're gonna go, and these blocks, the teal or the light blue ones, and then the purple ones, are basically like my stream colors, my logo colors. So I'm thinking we do like a double band ring, so like double blue, double purple, double blue, double purple, going into the center, which I think will look quite cool, a little bit mesmerizing, a little bit spacey, and also it's the stream colors, which I think is awesome, and it's this really cool block that I think is a little bit unique, given that it has like different runes on each one, which I think is really cool. So that's what we're doing. That's where we're at. I didn't grab any stairs for this or any bricks to make stairs. So we're using calcite stairs, which look a little bit slightly off the color, but honestly, I do not care, and it looks fine anyway. I almost fell into this ravine. I was literally building this out this way, and I was like, da, 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 and I fell one block. I was like, oh, I fell. And I was like, oh my god, I nearly fell into that. Man, I nearly just did it again. Yeah, that was amusing earlier. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty cool so far. Pretty trippy so far. Might be a bit so white it might be a bit blinding once it's completed. Also, the runes are a little bit, I don't know, it's cool. I like it. Hope you guys do too. And I realized my math was off, and we're gonna need to go get a lot more of these blocks. Slight pain building with these is that they're quite slow to mine. They've got a long time, even with a diamond pickaxe with efficiency 5. But that's fine. Thankfully, we've got the vein mine. Otherwise, there's no way I would be doing this. But yeah, let's go out and get some more of these blocks. All right, we got a lot more of these blocks now. Let's finish this thing off. Sweet, and we have finished off our platform. And you know what? It's nighttime as we finished, and I think that's perfect because this thing looks coolest at night when it's all glowing. That's very, very cool indeed. Now, I realized as we were doing this that I had a better idea, but I didn't want to reverse what I had already done. Is there's 4 of these different runic blocks, 4 colors, and I could have done 4 different quadrants in different colors, and then had a quadrant dedicated to different stuff, which I think maybe would have been even better. I do like I do like the alternating pattern. Again, it's a bit garish, but I really don't care. I love that it is almost the exact perfect colors for the stream. My overlay. I've got 2 colors: the purple, which is 9600 ED, that's the hex code, and then 33 FFED is the cyan color that I use, and it's almost exactly correct to these. I almost want to check what the hex code for these colors is to like see how close it actually is. I'm not going to. That's a little too color nerdy for me. But even though I do know the hex codes for those colors, and I have them memorized. Just do the stairs now, and then we are done. I mean, kind of done. I'm probably going to end up adding other stairs, like around spots like this, as an example. But I kind of don't need that for the other side. I'm just going to do it for continuity, from at least looking from this angle. I mean, the stairs on the other side are literally going to be stairs. Damn it. This is the vein mine thing. I wish I could reverse the controls and make it so the vein mine was crouch to vein mine, and then regular mining when not crouched. I do wish that were the case. Ew, what's that guy? Oh shit, I don't have my sword. Sorry, this axe will be fine. A ghoul. Cool, a ghoul. Probably sleep. Alright, last stair in, and we are officially complete. I should probably do some pillars on the sides that don't connect, but I can't be bothered to do that right now. I've had enough building. Now it's time to do some tech stuff. Alright, first thing to start with is a generator. Furnace, basic machine frame. So we're going to have use for some of these basic machine frames, and probably some of these advanced machine frames that we got from looting at one point or another. Which is nice. And what is this? Red cell battery. How do we make this? Lead ingots. Yeah, how do we get lead? We're going to get stopped at the first hurdle. Do we have any lead? I have 4 lead ingots. Shite. Might need to go mining. We'll have just enough. Literally just enough to make. Oh, we need to make rubber. Apparently. How do we make rubber? Sap. How do we make sap? It's a little bit confusing. So we need a red cell to make a generator. And as far as I'm aware, the generator is the most basic generator for the Tech Reborn mod. I know there's other stuff, like we could use Powah and whatnot, but I was going to do Tech Reborn for now. And as far as I'm aware, this was the most basic generator. But we need rubber. Rubber you get from sap. But you need, like, an extractor. Or some other crap. Oh, wait. It's tree tap. Okay, so it looks like you can get sap from a tree tap. Sap from a tree tap? Let's try that. I just found out you need a specific type of tree. I thought it was like vanilla trees because the modded trees weren't working, but no, it is literally a rubber tree. And I know where there's some rubber trees. There might be a better way of doing this. I do not know. Ah, there we go. That's a rubber tree. Excuse me, sir. Have you escaped? Oh. Oh, tree tap is durability. I thought you put it on the tree. Oh, okay. I thought you put it on the tree and then, like, came back to it periodically. Get some sap. But you literally use it as a tool to get the sap out of the tree. Interesting. Can I get any saplings? Saplings? Saplings for the sap tree? I've got some saplings. Nice. Alright, cool. We got 15 sap and 14 saplings. Alright, so we're planting a few more sap trees here, or rubber trees, I guess they're called. And bone mealing them up. And just putting them, getting rid of the leaves here, because I don't think you need the leaves for it to generate sap. And should have a nice bit of sap here from these guys. That. Alright, so we can get a better ratio of rubber, sap to rubber later in a centrifuge. So we're only gonna do maybe 12 of this. So we can get 12 of those insulated wires. And then we'll do the rest. Centrifuge once we're able to make that. Alright, now we can make our battery. And then we need a furnace now. And we can make our generator. Hooray! Alright, cool. We have a generator. And this generator can be upgraded to a thermal generator later, apparently. We have plenty of coal to run this thing. And we've got infinite blaze rods as well. So we'll probably actually use blaze rods to run it because I think that can be used to run it. Maybe, probably. And we can get basically infinite of those from which one? You? Oh yeah, and we can basically get infinite logs from the forestry person as well, which could be smelted into coal. So yeah, we got charcoal. So we got plenty of potential stuff for that. Okay, so there's a few furnaces. So the compressor, compressor. I was looking at this and I was looking at refined ingots. Just looking at the best way to make refined ingots. Seems like you can make it from the ores. I don't know if this is a better ratio. I feel like it might not be, actually. Might actually be better to mine the ore, double the ore, smelt the ore, then blast it. I don't know. Okay, but we're gonna make some more refined iron. We got some already. We're gonna make another, say, stack of that, maybe half stack. I don't know, we got 16 blocks, so we'll make another stack of that for now. Shit, I just realized I paused my recording for a short period of time while I looked something up and I forgot to unpause it. Basically, this is where we're at. We're extracting rubber from the sap, which is more efficient. We've got a grinder and we've got an electric furnace. That's, you guys didn't really miss anything. We got blaze rods in the generator. That's nice. Is this burning through? No, this doesn't seem to burn through unless the energy is being used, so that's good. But I'm trying to figure out how to get power to this thing. Can I, like, output power from the right? I don't know if I can. I was kind of hoping that power would chain across the stuff. But I might need wires in the back. Oh, okay. So it seems that these cables are both used in the creation of stuff, but also in the wiring of external stuff. So they're used in crafting and wiring, which makes sense. So we're all wired up now. I think there's some kind of wrench that I could probably use for this. Yes, wrench. No, it takes bronze ingots. It's a create wrench. I'm searching at Reborn. Why would it give me a create wrench? I feel like I'm just wasting my time. Because I got 2 gold ingots from putting a gold ore in here. And I got 5 from mining it. So mining is just better. Right. Okay. Whoa, wait a minute. You can get loads of stuff from a Heart of the Sea. Diamond, titanium, platinum, and I can buy Heart of the Sea. What the hell? Wait, what else can the grinder do for me? Grinder, what can you do for me, my guy? I need to know all of the things the grinder can do. Is there a way to see all the things the industrial grinder can do? I don't have most of this stuff. I need to make steel. What the fuck can I make steel again? Refined iron ingots and carbon cells or coal dust. Alright, well, I was trying to be as efficient as possible with these in terms of doubling and whatnot, but honestly, I think mining is going to be better, especially because I have this, which gives an extra level of fortune to mine blocks. So I have essentially fortune 4. So let's see how much stuff we get. Excuse me. So are you a new guy? Grimoire. So gunpowder. I got some gunpowder. Did you saw anything else? Witch hazel sapling looks interesting. But otherwise, no, thank you. Can you excuse me a second? Can you not steal my ores that I'm mining here? All right, let's see how much we get. 50 gold. All right. We got 40 diamonds. All right. And honestly, the emeralds. Who really cares? What we will need a lot of is steel, though, I think. And the best way to get steel, it looks like, is using carbon cells. Although I don't know how to make carbon cells. Carbon cell, how do I... No, I don't want to learn what to use you in. I want to learn how to make you. This is not teaching me how to make it. Ah, here we go. You need the industrial centrifuge. Hawkeye extractor, empty cell to an empty cell. Great. Fluid replicator. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Industrial electrolyzer. It seems like it might just be easier to use coal dust for now. 4 coal dust, though. Alright, now I'm pretty sure we'll need a compressor as well to make plates, or at least to automate the plate making process. This is fairly easy to make as well, so let's get this thing on the go. Alright, there we go. Have a compressor, have days. Ah, you know what? We felt like we were wasting our time with the electric furnace thing that we were doing, but the grinder is necessary for some stuff, and the electric furnace is part of what's required to make the blast furnace, which is required to make the steel ingots, as far as I'm aware. So steel seems weird, because I feel like that's supposed to be a different... Oh yeah, you're supposed to be able to blast furnace steel. For the Astra mod, you're supposed to be able to blast furnace iron straight into steel, but because the Tech Reborn mod overlaps that, you are supposed to... Instead, when you use the blast furnace for iron, like here, you get the refined iron ingots. So now, because of the overlap of mods, you have to make the steel by using the blast furnace on the refined iron ingots. Unless I'm incorrect and there's an easier way of doing it that I'm missing. Damn it, that puts stop in what I was doing, because now I'm not sure how to get nickel. I have nickel, electrum, steel. I have 1 steel ingot? How did I get that? Holy crap. I just learned how we can get steel in a weird way using the uncrafting table. It costs levels, though. 2 levels per steel, which is kind of unfortunate. But it is a way that it would work. Oh, interesting. So basically we can use the uncrafting table with a flint and steel to pull out the the steel from the flint and steel, which is interesting. I don't know if I'm going to end up doing that because it costs 2 levels per steel. That's quite expensive. Unfortunately, the blast furnace is probably too expensive for me right now. I don't know. It's not too bad. It's just I don't know where to get the nickel ingots from. Can you just mine nickel? Maybe you just mine nickel. And to be honest, I might need some more stuff to be mined anyway. We got our compressor going. We got some iron sheets. Those are from Create though. I don't think those are the ones that I wanted. Why is the Tech Reborn thing making Create sheets? Can I change that? I want plates. Okay, apparently these can be re-smelted into refined iron plates. I'm so confused. Okay, so it seems like the iron sheets are interchangeable. That's good. Oh my god, we can make rubber from slime? I'm such an idiot. You can make from the saplings. And you can't, oh, you can make it from rubber logs. But you can make it from slime. And you get, I've got so much slime. I have so much slime, dude. Well, those rubber trees are going to be pretty much pointless now. So that's nice, because it's kind of annoying. So what is it? Do you need that in the extractor? Yo, that makes things so much better. Alright, we have this nice hole right by our base, so we can just jump straight down here into the mine. Now, I think we'll be mining everything. Oh, hey, guy. This is a special dead guy. He's specially dead. And we're just going to grab everything that we see. I've upgraded my Silk Touch pickaxe as well, so we can Silk Touch everything quite nicely. I think we're just going to Silk Touch everything for now until we figure out what needs to be Silk Touched and what doesn't. What was that? Lead, okay. I think we needed lead. Wish there was an easy way for me to, you guys see, and I can drop torches every now and again. Those torches are fairly cheap to make. I wonder if there's a way to mine things at range. I didn't bring... Oh, how did I get this diamond axe from? Oh, the guy over there must have dropped it. Interesting. Really need that. I didn't really bring any blocks to climb with. I suppose these will do for now. Oh, hello, Ricardo. How you doing, dude? What do you do? What do you sell? Yeah, this would actually be useful if I had... Oh, that Fortune 4 is kind of tempting to go for, to be honest. I can name tag this guy. I don't have a name tag with me. Ricardo, my man. Let me get that Fortune 4, huh? Nice. Alright, we got a Fortune 4 pick. Fantastic. Very nice. Very cool. Alright, actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna put pause here because we've got quite a lot of stuff and things, and I don't know what half of them are. So we're gonna put a waystone here next to this gold chest. We are gonna head home with a waystone just to save us a bit of time. I'm gonna name this one gold chest, and we can come back mining if we need to. And we'll bring a key with us as well. Sleep. And I think I'm gonna head to the Nether next time we need to get gold ore. And also, I want to create an XP obelisk to store our levels. We've been putting that off, but maybe we should not put that off. We know we're gonna need more gold. Gold can be quite easily found in the Nether. So let's do a quick Nether visit. Wow, look at this dude. He's decked out. What the heck, bro? He's some kind of boss. Damn it, I did it again. I always do this, and I pause my recording for a specific reason, then I forget to unpause it. Okay, where are we at? I don't know where we unpaused. Where we paused. I made a bunch of stuff. This is where we're at, and we found this guy. I don't know where this guy got his job from, but we bought electronic circuits, we bought battery boxes, we bought lithium batteries, we bought glass fiber cables. So he's pretty useful. Greg the electrician. Pretty useful dude. I don't know where we got all that stuff from. We also rambled about various other things. Shit, did I pause before we got the XP storage thing? Basically, we can store our XP now. That's the long story short. And yeah, we put on some batteries. These are charging from our thing, our shitty coal generator that we're still using, which we're trying to upgrade at this moment in time. I think that's about up to speed. Okay, question. Will these go on here? Let's work with this. Looks like yes. That's nice. And then this thing goes here, I believe. And then if these things have enough power, which I have no idea how to tell if they have enough power, then I can energize stuff. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Might be because the batteries are taking all the power, so let's pick up the batteries. Oh! Oh, that worked quite quickly, actually. Okay, cool. So I think if I put these here... Oh, it seems to only do it one at a time. Oh, but it is working. Okay. Is that only going to give me one as well? That's poor quality. Alright, that's why. Can I hopper this in? Oh no, I can just right-click a bunch in. Okay. Why are they not working? Does this not work with multiple? Seems like these energizing rods can't work with multiple. Okay. Probably will need a wrench at some point, so let's make that. Might as well. I don't know how this works, but... Alright, so we got 34 Uranite now. That's good. Alright, so we need to make another 8 times these. I wonder, is it going to be worth going straight to a basic reactor? How much more does it cost? It's an energy cell. Oh, what the hell? The villager just let a creeper in, you little dumbass. Alright, that's it. Let's put this guy in a hole. Sorry, dude, you lost your walking around privileges. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you with an egg there. There you go. Hope you like your new home, bro. Alright, we're up to 24 reactors. We need 36. What are we missing? We're missing capacitors. Pog. Alright, we got 36 reactor pieces. Okay, cool. We're going to need to have a coolant. We need redstone blocks to improve the generation. We can automate water. Well, not automate water, but we can infinite water source with this sink and this faucet, which is pretty cheap. It's just, I mean, it's cheap. I don't have any bricks. Clay. These are all dialect paste. But this fluid pipe here looks to be the cheapest, so we'll make a few of those. Hopefully they work with the other mods. So far it seems like everything likes to work together in a friendly way. So hopefully this does as well. We'll probably end up repositioning everything once we understand how it all works. But this should theoretically be a infinite water source. I don't know how it works though. Oh! I really hope that this isn't how this works. Can this pump water? Hopefully this can pump water. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's not going to pump water. That may have been a waste of time. Alright, well, we'll find out another time. So we have our reactor here, and I think we're going to set up our reactor right about here. We're going to have it sort of in the middle and off to the side. So this should build us a reactor. Lovely. And we can always have wires running underneath, of course, which might be what we end up doing. Clearing out the space underneath and using that for wiring and whatnot. Alright, we got a reactor built. This is the first time I've ever built a reactor. This is exciting. Those of you that have been with the channel for a long time and watching the videos and the streams particularly, Coney boy, I'm looking at you if you end up watching this. We'll be, and maybe Hobo will enjoy seeing this, because it means that I will no longer have to steal all your power if we ever play on a server with these types of things again. I haven't learned how to do these, but I've used them because I've in stealing, siphoning the power off of other people's reactors and things like Vault Hunters. So that's fun. Where do I put the water? Water goes somewhere, right? Can you not put it in via buckets? I just boom. Wow, it only holds one water bucket? Okay. Can this thing explode? I feel like this thing has a chance to explode. Alright, nice. So we are creating power. 5 FE per tick. It's not a phenomenal amount, but it's not bad either. I wonder, is this storage gonna stay if we delete, like if we mine this up, we pick this up, mine this up, will it keep power in it? I don't know, honestly. So let's, energy storage, probably the next thing to consider. Huh, this is interesting. Energy cell starter and energy cell basic seem to have the same recipe. With only the difference being the size of the capacitors, which is a much cheaper way. So we're going to go straight to basic. And then it seems like you need the basics to go to the upgrade to each one. Okay, so we'll go straight to energy cell basic. I don't know how many of these we should make, but maybe a fair few. Alright, so we've made 6 of these energy cells to start, and I think it might honestly be worth upgrading straight to nevermind. We need energized steel. Which is, energized steel is only gold and iron. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I also need the hardened capacitor. You know, let's not worry about this for now. We will do that at another stage. For now, we'll be happy with our basic energy cells. I'm sure that'll be fine. So this transfer rate says 128 E per tick. These ones are FE per tick. What's the difference between E and FE? Now then we can also put solid, charcoal in here. This is going to up the temperature. It does something. Increases the efficiency. It makes it hotter. Hopefully this doesn't blow up. Alright, so I got these energy cells. If I put these like that, we got 6 energy cells. And I wonder, can I use this wire? Just put this wire here. Is that going to do something? It seems to connect to one side, but not the other. I might need to configure. Facing north. Okay, wait, what? Facing north, IO mode extract. Oh wait, do I need to put... Wait. Okay, I see. Yeah, okay, fine. So, what side is this facing? East. So facing east would be extract. I need to... Does it only go from this thing here? Okay, here we go. It's working! It's working! Okay, cool. So it's charging very slowly though. Is this going to charge this? Okay, so facing east, extract. Okay. Facing east, extract. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we got power doing its thing. This is working. Okay, nice. That's exciting. Now I need to really consider upgrading. Wow, you need quadruple the reactor blocks to upgrade to the next level of reactor at each stage of the process. Okay. Alright, so we have power. Now back to what we were trying to do last episode, which is, well, amongst other things, we're trying to get nickel. Why did we need nickel again? Oh, frick. Firstly, we're going to need to learn how to do sodium persulfate, so we'll need a chemical reactor. This needs wait a minute, this needs Invar. The chemical reactor needs Invar, but we need nickel to make Invar. We need nickel to make Invar. We need Invar to make nickel. Technically, we don't need nickel. We need to be able to go to the end to get Sheldonite ore. I can't remember what the nickel was for. Was it something that I needed to make the infuser? We just found something we need the nickelite dust for. So there's the nickelite, and I think probably the best way for this is going to just be fortunate, I'd imagine. Oh, it gives you dust straight out of the gate. Okay. Cool. So got 6 to 9 nickelite dust per nickelite ore. We'll just do a couple more of these. Cool. That's a good amount of nicolites. Machine block requires iron sheets, which we have. We have some iron sheets. We're still running out of iron soon. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to energize a lot of things. So while that's doing its thing, let's work on upgrading these energizers. So we have 3 basic energizing rods now. Should we upgrade to hardened? Oh no, this one is where we need the energized steel. The energized steel requires the iron and the gold. We are slowly but surely running out of iron. These batteries, oh, they don't seem like these have stored the energy. Okay, so pick these batteries. I think we can get rid of. These don't seem to store the energy when you pick them up. So we'll just put these somewhere like here. We are quite quickly running out of iron. And I don't think we have a good, easy way of getting iron. Can't, like, manipulate a villager trade or anything like that. Do I really have to do these one at a time? I can't, like, stack a bunch of resources in there. That's kind of rough. Alright, we got a decent amount of energized steel. Infuser, yes. Because the infuser was a way for me to get steel with iron dust and coal dust. We need a bunch of iron dust. Another sink for our iron. Okay, well, it seems the only way to get this iron dust, because there's only this kind of iron dust. There's an iron dust from other things. We need this mod's pulverizer. How do we get a freaking pulverizer? Can't use the grinder from the other one. So we need at least a couple machine blocks. Okay, so we got a machine block. Pulverizer Mark 1 also requires a battery, which is tin plates. I have tin, but not in plate form. Make the battery, and then we make the Mark 1 circuit. We have all the stuff for that. Then we can make a pulverizer. Hooray! Why are we making a pulverizer? I forget why we're making a pulverizer. Let's head over here. And we can have like a temporary workstation. Why is this? You're already out of uranite? This is all the energy we have? Wow, you burned through that real quick. I think we might need to upgrade our reactor sooner rather than later, because I have a feeling that the upgraded reactor produces more energy, but I think it's from the same amount of uranite. So I have a feeling that it's just going to be super efficient to upgrade that as soon as we possibly can. Let's see what we can do with the power that we have at the moment. Ah, yes, we were pulverizing so that we could infuse. We need to make the iron dust. So we put the iron ore in here. That'll work. Fantastic. Oh, that's cool. I like Industrial Revolution. The machines just like upgrade from one to the next, the next to the next. And you just need to build this one centralized upgrade thing. And that upgrades Mark 1 machine to a Mark 2 machine. I like how that works. I'm curious what these upgrades are for. But you know what? I like how that works. Alright, so make the infuser. We need another battery and another Mark 1 circuit. So we'll probably need several of these. Probably be worth making several, but I'm not going to do it right now. Probably next time. Mark 1 circuit. Probably need some of those, but we'll just deal with this for now. Focus on what we need to make. Do what we need to make. Cool, we've got a solid infuser. Huzzah! Okay, cool, nice. Fan-for-kin-tastic. Can slap this here, and then I can put another dirt there. These cables are fine for now. Oh, this infuser is already sending things across. It's not actually what I wanted to do. Can I not have that do that? I should space them out in that case. Because right now I just want this to be a manual process, just while I'm learning. And we can always automate things later down the line if we need to. Nickelite dust plus iron ingots in the infusing makes the nickelite ingots, right? So if I put that in there and that in there, why is it not doing anything? It has power. Oh, it is. It's just a little slow. Cool. Need to grab my coal dust. Where did I put the coal dust? Definitely had like a stack of coal dust. This is why we need our applied energistics system. Oh, wow. We seem to have used most of the energy already. We've hardly done anything, it feels like. What the heck? So coal dust with iron dust. I believe it's going to make us steel dust. Who fucking raw? Then with the steel dust, we can smelt that into fucking steel, dude. Holy fucking holy. Now we need to upgrade our power system because we do have a nice amount of, well, an okay amount of uranite, but we're out of power over here. Like literally out of power. So these machines are done now. So let's stick some uranite in here. I think we want to get ice. Ice is going to increase the efficiency of this substantially. The only place that I can think of to get ice in high quantities, I haven't found any ice biomes in the overworld. So it would be in the Twilight Forest. Would be the best place for me to get ice right now, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, well I say we start working on upgrading the reactor in the meantime. So let's grab this. Hopefully this just picks this up. Yeah, fine. Cool. And we now need to make quadruple the amounts of these. Are we gonna have enough for that? You know, and ice is gonna, regardless of the level of the reactor, ice is gonna increase the efficiency of uranite power because it reduces the temperature. And I think the higher the temperature, the faster the uranite degrades, reducing the amount of power you get per uranite. I believe is how that works. So maybe we'll just upgrade to the basic and then we'll go get ice. We gotta just bite the bullet and just go get it. I just realized we are going to need a shitload more iron and stuff as well, and there are actually those mounds in Twilight Forest that have a bunch of ores in them. That could be a really easy way for us to get a lot more iron as well. Might be worth doing a Twilight Forest. I just wish I could travel faster, to be honest. That's my one stickler right now, is I'm just slow. I'm surprised that there's actually not better ways to travel in this mod, like ways to fly before you're getting elytra, especially as there's the ender eyes. Like the ender, normally you can just get elytra and fly quite easily, but the end remastered requires you to get those 12 special eyes to be able to go to the end, which kind of changes things. Interestingly, you can blast furnace things like iron leggings, iron chest plates for a decent amount of iron. And I think you can buy those from armor smiths. Alright, well, we've decided to suck it up. We're going to go need to get ice, and we need to get more iron as well. We don't have enough iron to upgrade to the next reactor. We don't have enough. Oh, the ice is going to make things more efficient anyway. We'll set up a waystone so we can go back and forth to get more ice easily. We got this thing giving us steel. In the meantime, let's make sure we chunk load this so that it is processing and doing its thing. We might have to figure out what we're gonna force load and whatnot after a little while, as it might start causing issues with my PC. But we'll keep that force loaded for now. We should be able to get steel soon, so that is good. We got some steel dust on the way. Ooh, freaking Ray! I just realized we're also gonna need a bunch more uranite, so we're gonna have to mine for that as well. Okay, so we now have a good chunk of ice. We have lots of ice. We have lots of ice. We have coal blocks and charcoal blocks for the generator. We have iron doing its thing, so we can probably upgrade our stuff. We got steel now. Guys, this is looking good. Ah, yes, the uranite that's gonna hold us back now, isn't it? We definitely need more uranite. Like a good chunk more. Even get close to finishing this off. I would like to make some arbitrary progress towards the goal that we did set out, and we have set out, and we are in the process of doing, which is getting 2 different planets to add Astra. All this work, or partly all this work, was to get steel, and we can now finally create steel, and we can create a launch pad. We have a launch pad for going to space. It doesn't fit in the middle properly. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we need, how much do we need for the rockets? We need 6 blocks, and we also need to make rocket fins, which is a bunch more plates. So we need a shitload more steel, basically. An absolute forkload. Oh my god, this guy just fuck out. Okay. Yeah, we need an absolute forkload more steel. And that's just is what it is. But we can do that now. We can now do that. We got a buttload more coal, so we can do the coal. I can't remember how to do that. I think we need to pulverize the coal, so I should set up a little bit of automation for that. And that way, the temperature is maxed out there. I don't know what that actually does. But what's the cooler that I put there? Oh, we got the launch pad. That's the thing. We got the launch pad. We've made a step towards that goal. And unfortunately now it's time to call it for the day. I don't want to. It's 3:30 in the morning and I still gotta edit this. But I want to keep going, dude. I'm actually really enjoying it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. And it's always great to see you in the comments. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Take care.